Yo, what is up, everyone? Oh. W Spooks. Let me get the mic closer. Woo! There we go. Sorry, there was some feedback. How's that sound now? Any better, y'all? Nate Esser, bro, what is up? How was everybody's Wednesday? What did you all do today? Y'all work? Y'all play? I unfortunately cut my hand up on glass. Had to get stitches. That was yesterday. I wasn't gonna say anything, but then I feel like because you guys see me often enough, you might be like, are you not gonna say anything about why your hand has gauze around it? So I just preemptively just put it out there. I really don't want a lot of attention drawn to it because I feel like an idiot for getting my hand ripped open on broken glass. But I feel like somebody's gonna ask. I might as well say it now. Squishy Lemon, what is up? Also, congratulations, you guys, on the 2024 Paris Olympics. We, in terms of in the solar system, dude, Earth is first. So, congrats to everybody. What happened to your hand? Got cut on glass. Had to get stitches like all up here. It like went down to the bone. Yeah, I was kind of bummed about it. So I cut my hand, and it's like, you know, to some extent, I feel like I've sliced my hand before, but like after my hand got cut, I like kind of knew I saw like a slice on my hand, and I was like, oh, like looks like I sliced it, and then as I looked at it longer, I realized, holy crap, it got like mangled. Like a freaking, like a section down to here. Like from here all the way down like to here like it made like a big flap, like down into like the muscle, pretty much down to the bone. What was kind of cool is so like we had an ambulance come to me, and remember, like I'm like freaking not as bad as what you did to your hand in high school. Probably worse, actually. Probably worse. Yeah, the ambulance had to come to. They came to me because I was like pressing so hard, you guys, that like it just kept gushing. Just kept gushing. But like a damn scene from the movie Saw. Like jigsaw puzzle, man. I actually got like worried for a bit because like, you know it's bad when you're pressing and the blood, like you let go and the blood like doesn't let up. I was like pressing so hard to try to like squeeze all those like capillaries and crap, and so like the ambulance showed up, and this is like, yeah, yesterday around like 3-ish, and they're like, yeah, it looks like you're probably gonna need stitches. They're like, what do you want us to do? Clean up and gauze you up and then take you to the hospital, or do you want to like try driving? And then like as they're saying that, they're like, that deputy head of the county, like for some reason he was out and about, like on patrol. So he showed up and he's like, yeah, let me see. He's like, yeah, it looks pretty bad. He's like, you know, we could take you to the nearest hospital, or we have a nurse practitioner out and about right now, and they can actually come and sew you up right here, stitch you up. And I was like, what? I was like, yeah, let's do that. What the heck? And apparently it's some new program in Los Angeles County that's funded by the county. It's like a freaking nurse practitioner, like on wheels, like a mobile mechanic, but like a doctor. So they brought like an ambulance. The ambulance came, and I like sat in the back of the ambulance, and they like cleaned my like, and like put my hand in the basin, like just like how it was usually like when you get stitches. It was just like when I got stitches on my finger in high school, Mason. Now that we're talking about it, very similar procedure. They like put my hand in the basin, cleaned it up, then they numbed me, asked me if I had my Tdap, which I don't know if that's an abbreviation only for the United States, but it's a shot for tetanitis. They were asking like, when's the last time you got it? And to be honest, it's like, dude, I have like no idea. Like the last one I remember was like right before India. And they were like, well, might as well get it. So they gave me a Tdap shot. I was on the back, and then yeah, they like kept they made 4 different like three or four different like not incisions but injections with like the numbing, like in a syringe, like all around. And they're like, can you feel this? And at one point it looked like she took like tweezers and then like went into the wound and kind of like pressed on it to see if like it really hurt me. She was like, can you feel this? I guess it's probably a procedure because everything's sterile. I was like, a little bit, hurts a little bit. And they're like, okay, we're gonna give you some more. So some of those incisions, bro, like went pretty damn deep into the hand. Not incisions, but jabs with the numbing medication. She like freaking like stabbed me like with the numbing medication like in the wound. It was freaking crazy. Anyways, so then like they're like, well, if you can still kind of feel it like hurting, like we can either give you some more, which will take up more time, but we really want to get this wound like sewn up. So I kind of when I was getting like sewn up or stitched up, it kind of hurt. It felt like every like incision they did, or every, you know, with the the sutures or whatever it's called, stitching up, it felt like a shot, like, like a shot in your arm, like that initial like sting. It's like every time they went in there was a sting, so it was like it wasn't fully numb, but the thing was like we needed to sew it up because it was bleeding a lot. And for me, it was like, yeah, frick it, sew it up. I'm like, who cares if I still feel a little bit of pain? Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I want it, like, fixed, you know? So I was on board with them. Did you smash it? Cut it on glass. On a glass window. Knocking on a window and the freaking glass, it broke. Freaking, dude, didn't even feel the fucking slice. You guys, that's a reminder. That's how dangerous glass is. Broken glass, you guys. I know you all been hearing your whole life. You know, like, it's that fucking dangerous, you guys. Like, glass is, like, so, it's sharp enough where, like, that shit will fucking cut you down to the bone and you won't even feel it. Like, it did, the cut didn't even hurt. Next thing I know, it was, like, a freaking, like, piece of my skin was, like, it was a flap right here. Freaking deep slice, didn't even fucking feel it slice it, bro. That's how crazy it is. So, like, don't fuck around with glass. If I could be as intense of, like, making it clear out of all the how serious I talk about a lot of shit on stream, aside from being pissed off at video game related stuff, in terms of, like, safety, don't fuck around with glass. Seriously. I think it's because, like, broken glass is such a, like, we hear it our whole lives, we understand the concept of it, but we've never, like, firsthand been, like, fucked up by glass. This is my first time ever, like, actually being, like, fucked up by glass. It's insane. Try driving. I thought about it. Like, at first I thought it was just a slice. And when I realized how bad it was, I was like, nah, I can't, like, it's not going to stop bleeding. So I would never be able to drive. You get what I'm saying? Because I thought about it, I was like, oh, like, I'll press it, make sure it stops bleeding, and then drive myself to, like, urgent care or something. Nah, dude, this was, like, that bad. Like I was like, nah, I need, like, somebody here. I joined while eating lunch. Yeah, sorry. When I was explaining it to Allie, she was like, stop, I'm gonna faint. I was, like, able to show her, like, a little bit of my stitches. And she was like, I'm gonna pass out. Don't say anything more. I had to change my carpet floor after my glass light decor fell from the ceiling and smashed the carpet. Yeah. It's like we all know how bad glass is, but holy crap. I mean, it's like one thing where it's like a broken bottle, like, on the floor, and it's like, you know, you pick up little pieces with your finger, and you're like, let's say, like, maybe one does kind of stab you. It's like, you know, I feel like to an extent we've had, like, maybe some of us have been, like, poked by glass, and like, oh, I can imagine it being really bad, but none of us have been, like shanked, like, knife size by glass enough to, like, do damage like a damn knife. Here's just a tip of the stitch. See that? That's just one stitch. I'm not going to remove the whole thing, but do you see that? Did that come through on the picture? It's like right here. The beginning of the stitches. I'd be squeamish too. iPad glass scares me. Viewer count dropping. Did it come through? Did anybody see it? This is why we use tempered glass for many things. Yeah, this glass window. I ain't seen that. This glass, this building is from the 80s. Like it was at work. The building is from the 80s, and the glass is like single pane, freaking tissue paper thin. And we always joked about it because we knock on the windows to get people's attention, like in the office, and like my brother was like, "Bro, one day, dude, you guys are gonna like knock too hard on the glass, and it's gonna fucking break and come down on you." Well, it happened to me yesterday. I was the one that freaking like knocked on the glass, and it freaking broke, and yep, fricked up my finger. Where are the ads at? Are you saying that because you're generally curious, or are you saying like, yo, get the ads going so I don't have to see anything? Yeah. If you're generally curious, I don't know. Ads aren't disabled or anything like that. Yo, get the ads going so I ain't gotta see anything. Boy. Gave myself a good old mini injury about a month ago. Didn't have my stuff yet, so I was doing some calisthenics and sidestepping down the hallway. Got to the end and tested how slippery the floor is in socks. Oh, jeez. Man, I also realized too, dude, like even in my 30s, I realized that a lot of stuff that like doesn't hurt you when you're younger, like you end up hurting. And I've been realizing too in this season, many new acquired pains, bro. As you get older, bro, many new acquired pains. You feel pains in areas you never felt before, bro. The old Facebook post you shared Discord was so funny. Yep, that was Mason, aka Teltnuog. Autocorrect is changing words I type. I know. The iPhone autocorrect gets bad at times. Face was bleeding, my scar. It wasn't until a few hours later I found my hip was real injury. My butt cheek was all bruised for a couple of weeks and I couldn't run or rest on it. Yeah, dude. Android is worse. Yeah, I realized how bad it was when, age injury wise. Back in December, I got, what is it? A hydrocele in my left nut. From walking too much. Does anybody remember that? When I was like walking? All that walking like irritated my left nut for some reason, and I got a hydrocele, and then all of December and early January it was like pain in my left nut. It would not go away. Not sharp, but like an aching pain. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like after 2 weeks, I got concerned, and I was like, did I give myself like testicular torsion? Which, by the way, you have to have. Finding out now, you have to have a pretty insane like injury or trauma to cause testicular torsion. I started freaking out, bro. I was like, dude, if I have testicular torsion and they've got to like do surgery to untwist my nut or some shit, like, which is what they do, I'd be so fucking like upset. But point being is that like injuries like that, man, it's like, where the hell do they come from? And again, as you get older, it's like you start hurting stuff like you did not know was possible to hurt. After hearing about testicular torsion, I'm going to be super conscious about pain down there. Yeah. Well, rest assured, most of the time, there has to be, like, insane trauma for that to happen. Like, people getting hit in the nuts really hard from, like, sports play, stuff like that, that's usually the cause. And basically, the pain has to be so intense. Generally, it's like, you can't walk. The pain, like, radiates up into your abdomen. Again, it's almost hard to walk. Possible fever, throwing up because of the pain. It's like that bad. So like it's always good to get like pain checked out. Doesn't harm. But I think if coming from somebody who like had that fear and like a pain in my testicles like late December and January, it's most likely something else. And basically what a hydrocele is that it's like inflammation in your nut, and like it builds like a little water sac inside your testicle or out on the outside of it. So it was like an achy, like sore pain. Eventually they heal over time. A lot of newborns, like male newborns, are born with them. It seemed to go away around like May-ish. But yeah, they say like hydroceles, like sometimes it takes months to heal. And that was my case. I was like, yo, dude, how long is this gonna be? It was like from December to like late April, early May. Like 6 months. All better now, but I understand how old people actually breaking their hips takes them out of commission. Yeah, dude. Also, things take longer to heal. Ugh. Stuff that takes days and weeks when you're young can take like a month, bro. 2 months. For the same injury that used to like be able like to go away in like a week or two when you're younger. Isn't testicular torsion when the line or whatever it is gets connected to each testicle, gets tangled and causes the testicle to lose oxygen? Yeah, basically it gets like twisted. Like it's hanging, right? And like rotates. It's very uncommon, like, for adults. It's very common, though, for, like, teens and kids, apparently. Anyways, welcome to Injury Talk. I'm your host, Mr. F'd Up by Glass Long here. I beat Mario 1000 Year Door if anybody's curious. Any update for any games people are beating? What'd you have for lunch, Squishy? Or are you still eating lunch right now? What are you eating? And you all Americans, what'd you have for dinner? Got to go back to class. You had Macca's. Oh yeah, McDonald's, right? Short for McDonald's in Australia. Cheeseburger, large meal with caramel frap. Or I guess a frappe, right? I think McDonald's actually makes it closer to a frappe than Starbucks. Because a frappe, technically, which is Greek in origin, right? The Frappuccino. Frappuccino is a made-up word by Starbucks, but it's sort of their take, a loose take on a frappe, which is a Greek coffee drink, which involves like Greek yogurt and instant iced coffee. It's very specific. It's instant iced coffee. It can't just be any coffee you make cold. It's gotta be instant iced coffee. Blend it up. And McDonald's actually uses yogurt for their frappe. Okay, I was right. It was McDonald's. Yeah, I've heard that before. It's funny. I think I heard it on like TikTok. Not here. Oh, you mean their caramel frap? Oh, anyway, I gotta go. Okay, yeah. Tell me about it later. I guess I thought they make it the same way here that they do in the U.S. The caramel fraps. Ugh. Anyways, sorry for making you lose your appetite, Squishy. I'll see you later. Ouch. My eyes are burning because I rubbed them. Alright, I can't really play anything keyboard related because it's kind of hard to do keyboard stuff. Well, gaming, I can type like this, but to like press down and hit control and shift for like shooters and stuff, not gonna work. So tonight's stream is probably going to be mostly controller based. So for sure Yoshi's Cookie. And then after we beat Yoshi's Cookie, maybe we'll start Mario's Missing, or play on my Switch on stream. We'll see. But anyways, let's get some stuff booted up here. Oops. Sorry, hold on. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Let's see. How's it sound? Can you hear the audio? All right. Let's get this over with. Yes, sir. Anyways, also stream, let me know if the game audio specifically has got problems and is glitchy. Much appreciate. Hey man, sorry I wasn't there for the start of the stream. I was busy with something. Hey, no problem, Spooks. Appreciate you being here. Okay. What are we on? Are we on 10, right? What? Oops. We're on 10, right? At least I think so, right? Nate Esser. We were on 9. Okay, so we got... Wait a second, hold on. What is up with the load state, bro? Okay, there we go. Yep, we're on 9. No, don't worry, don't double check. You're good, bro. I just realized that the save state did work. I just have to choose a different save slot. Okay. No, we're on 9. Let's do this. Boom. He's up in the UK, so it's like 4 in the morning for me. I'll probably head out later. Dude, that is late. Anyways, but I do appreciate you being here, Spooks. Appreciate the support. Come on, man. We're so close. Yikes. Bro, man, we were so close. What the frick, man? Oh my gosh, man. Come on. This is unfair, bro. Yeah, this is getting out of control. Yeah, this is where we lose. We missed our opportunity, man. Yeah, man, I'll try to stay up this late and check in on the stream and all. No, I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Yikes. It's gonna be a yikes for me? Oh my gosh. Jeez, bro, we're so close. Come on, man. Oh, dude. Yo, what in the world, man? Come on. Dude. Oh, you son of a bitch. Dude, unfair. Here we go. Boom. Hey man, can you give me some advice on what PC parts or what PC I should buy? I haven't bought one yet and I'm 14 years old, if that matters. No, it doesn't matter. Age makes no difference. There's people who are probably 12, 13 that know more about PCs than me. I would say, if you can, buy your first PC, not build it, unless you really want to. If it's your first PC, I would buy a pre-built. Despite what everybody on Reddit or any of your friends say, dude, surely build one. It's like, I get the enthusiasm, I get the whole custom full in control. It's an experience, but I don't ever think anybody first time building should have that much stress or like, you know, tear their hair out stressing over like, you know, building a PC, because like, you can put all this stuff together and still like the computer not boot. I think for a first time PC, buy one. And then if you want the experience of swapping out parts, you could still upgrade your PC, the one you buy, you know? So it's like, get experience that way of like getting used to taking out a part, putting it in from a computer that's already built, you know? Like for example, it's like if you buy like a pre-built from like NZXT, which by the way, that is probably the most reputable pre-built company I would trust is NZXT. Like N as in Nancy, Z as in zebra, X, T as in Tom. NZXT. Well-known pre-built PC company. I would buy one from them. You don't have to spend a lot. They have different price ranges. And then, you know, you want to upgrade in the future? Take out the RAM. Buy some better RAM or more RAM. Let's say you want to buy a better video card in the future. There you go. Get your experience of taking a video card out and putting a new one in. Simple stuff. That way you can ease into that whole like PC experience. But I would never wish building a PC upon somebody as their first PC. Always buy your first mess, and then again, when you want to upgrade your PC that you have, instead of buying another one, you just swap out those parts you already have. Get that experience. Then down the road, when you're comfortable about your, you know, the physical PC, where you're like opening it up and swapping out parts, and you want to try building it from scratch and sourcing each part individually and having everything show up individual and putting it together yourself, then do that. But that's my advice. Yeah, buy your first PC. Also, Mason in chat, you can chime in too. Feel free to answer any questions you think might be helpful or tips for somebody who's building or going to buy their PC. Mason is also very knowledgeable in the PC side of things. I'm not very knowledgeable. I'm just knowledgeable. Woo, there we go. NZXT, I'll look into it, man. Thanks for help. No, of course. Actually, I'm using 2 NZXT computers right now as we speak. The gameplay you're seeing right here, like the game, this is off my main computer, and then the computer that I stream from, a dedicated stream PC, that's also NZXT. 2 pre-builds. So yeah, They're very reputable. It's a legit pre-build. Not all pre-builds are legit. I think they're probably one of the more legit pre-build companies. Like, they know what they're doing. They're sort of the replacement for Alienware, in my opinion. In terms of pre-builds. That's a yikes. Mason, back in the day, did you ever want an Alienware computer? I always wanted one. Ah, dang it. Okay, we getting there. Oh man, we're so close. Come on, bro. Dude, come on, man. We're oh my gosh, bro. These combos, man. Ah, man. Oh, man. Might as well give up. We're way past it. Just lose. There we go. I hate that we're back in the day and thought they were instantly repriced. They seem fine now, but I don't like the aesthetic. Yeah, I think that from my understanding, so it's funny, I got an Alienware laptop in like 2016 because I was like, I want to finally play off an Alienware for the first time in my life. It's like, you know, you dreamed of Alienware. I always wanted Alienware. Anyways, so I got Alienware, and like as I joined the subreddit, and was like, oh, and like for like from like probably 2016 to 2019 or 2020, I was in the Alienware subreddit, just like always browsing, hearing about deals, hearing about the drama. They got really bad once Dell bought them. Which, if you guys didn't know, Alienware was bought by Dell. They used to not be. It was kind of stupid for that. I mean, the money's not stupid, but it was kind of stupid that like Dell would want them because Dell already has their like XPS computers, which serve the same thing as Alienware. At that point, you're just paying for the Alienware brand name. Because I found out internally, guess what? So aside from XPS, Dell also has a budget gaming line called like their G series. That's what my laptop was before. That's what I had in 2022, and which was my dedicated streaming laptop that I was streaming from. before I bought this PC, which was a Dell G15. It came with a 3050. And when I was replacing the RAM, I saw the actual motherboard and it had an Alienware logo on it. So you're talking about messy and intertwined, and what's the point? Yeah, it's like even more complicated and weird now with Dell and Alienware. But anyways, my Alienware stopped working 4 hours into it after buying it. Sound card went out. They actually had to send a technician out on site to my house. It was under warranty to replace it. 4 hours after owning it. I mean, stuff happens, but the guy that worked on it, he was like, yeah, man, like, there's not much, like, testing they do. And the, like, quality, outsourcing it from, like, China, it's like, it's just gotten so worse. It's like the Alienware that everybody knew is not the Alienware today. But, anyways, yeah. I always wanted Alienware, got my Alienware laptop. I don't know if I'd ever get Alienware again, based on just how they are now. They're not the same Alienware, they're cheap. It's like if McDonald's bought some, like, bougie burger place that everybody loved, you know? It'd be like if Folgers bought, like, Stumptown Coffee or something, right? It'd be like, they could say all they want, that they're separate, like, entities, but they're not. There's some sort of degradation because there's some crossover and ethics that they do in Folgers that would cross over into Stumptown and then frick up Stumptown, you know? But anyways, yeah. I digress. I would never build from scratch. Again, the price difference isn't worth extra time, and especially the peace of mind that they test everything beforehand. And you just deal with them if anything goes wrong with it a lot to me. If you save some money, get every part yourself from 10 different places, put everything together, and find the thing unstable and crashes randomly, now you're going to figure out what part is bad and deal with getting that fixed. I would say price range. So, my main PC was about $3,200 US. The stream PC was like $700. It all depends on what kind of gaming you want to do, Spook. And you could technically game and stream from the same on a PC with like low-end hardware. I mean, it's not going to be like Dr. Disrespect quality or like Shroud or Tim the Tatman quality, because like they have like $4,000 PCs, you know? But like you'll be able to stream like most likely in like 720p, 60 frames from the same computer that you game. Like I'm actually gaming and streaming from 2 computers. So like one computer focuses on gaming, one computer focuses on streaming. That way that like you don't have to dip into the same resources, because when you stream from the same PC, something's got to give. You either got to lower down your graphics a little bit, because when you stream and game from the same PC, it's like almost as if you're playing 2 games at once, right? There's like 2 big things happening. Streaming takes up a lot of resources, and so does the gaming. So if you stream and game from the same PC, you sort of need to make sacrifices to one or the other. So for streaming, you generally, instead of streaming at 1080p or whatever, you stream at like 720p 60, which is what I used to do. And then when you game, you know, depending on what you're looking for, what monitor you're playing on, you may have to lower some of the graphics to make everything smooth. But if you're buying like a low tier PC, like something in the $700 range, then you should focus on 1080p gaming. So get a 1080p, make sure your monitor is 1080p. You know, and I'd recommend getting at least 120 frame or hertz monitor, 1080p monitor. So if you, again, with like a $700 PC build, you should be able to do like good 1080p gaming. Decent 1080p building, right? 1080p gaming, not building. If you want to do like 1440p gaming, then you probably gotta be spending closer in between the, somewhere around the like the $2,000 range. The range I spent is for super high frame rate. So I played 144 frames, 1440p. So that's like really high frame rate, 1440p. I can play at 4K like 100, 120 on some games. So like I'm in like my computer's like the mid upper, not like max upper. It's like mid upper. But it just all depends. And again, if money's not an issue, then yeah, then get good stuff, really expensive stuff. But if you're trying to like, you know, you being a 14-year-old, I'm sure you don't have a lot of money because I didn't have a lot of money when I was 14. Then just buy something in the $700 range. Play at 1080p. Okay. It's your call. Continue or call it. Call what? And figuring out that may be difficult. And then if it's a motherboard or something, you got to rebuild the entire thing. And I want to reseat a CPU. Yeah, I agree. I think the days of whole like going to Fry's Electronics and building it are not as good as we think it is anymore. It's like, again, yeah, you're maybe saving a few $100s with the fees that they would charge you, or you know, the fees they would charge you for a pre-build, right? It's like a company might tack on $200 for a labor fee. It's like you might as well do it because again, if like something's wrong, then they can cover the whole PC. If you try to piecemeal it by buying individual parts from all these different websites, and it's like each place will make you do testing, and it's like it'd just be a pain in the ass. And it's like for a first time like PC player, if you're coming from a console, you don't want to be messing around with a PC, bro. You just want to be able to just like a console, take it out of the box, plug in like the all the stuff like the HDMI cable, the power cord, plug in your mouse, keyboard, or sync up your controller, and then power it on, just like you would a console. It's like you don't want to be messing around with going, oh man, it's not working. What do I do? Trying to Google search and YouTube video it. Like, could you imagine spending that much money and then it's like, you know, you after you're done putting it all together, it doesn't work. It's like, yeah, it's like sure you get the satisfaction of like building your own PC, but it's like at this point, it's just like who cares, bro? Just buy it. Yeah, I don't even know how much money I'm going to need to save up. I'm thinking ahead because I don't know how much I get a year. Yeah. I mean, watch this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's just pull it up real quick. Let me give you an example. Here, I can actually pull up NZXT from their website. So if we do the absolute, let's go to their pre-builds. Absolute lowest of their low, player 1, right? This is what I got for my stream PC. And it's very much like, so it's my secondary PC that I stream from that captures my main PC, and it's also going to be when Allie plays with me on her PC. It's also a second PC that she can play on. And again, where's my build? Or let me see my mail. Let me go to Gmail. How much did I spend last year? October-ish. 2023. I spent $763.90 on a pre-built. Now, technically, the subtotal was $649. $50 shipping, some California tax and shit, LA tax shit, more LA tax shit. Came to $763.90. Yeah, this pre-built came with a Intel Core i5-12400F CPU, NVIDIA RTX 3050, 16 gigs, DDR4 to 3200 megahertz, 500 gig SSD. I don't need a lot. Maybe you should do 1 to 2 terabytes, just like a console, but I don't need to save a lot of stuff on this PC because I'm not like saving stuff. It's a stream PC. storing all my stuff on my main PC. An RGB cooler, power supply. It's only 650 watts. Yeah, $763, man. It's a fine 1080p gaming machine. So look. So like this, bro. 1080p. It'll play Starfield at 40 frames, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 75 frames, Fortnite 65 frames, League of Legends 200 FPS, GTA 5 65 frames. I've heard that 3050s are not that good for gaming. Would you say that's true? They're fine. I mean, they're not good, but they're fine. They're fine for 1080p gaming. You can spend a little more, and they have something called the play. So this is called the Player One. This is like tier 1, right? Then they have something called the Player One Prime, which is this is something closer to $1,200, which would then give you a 4060. But yeah, get this. Then there is some customization in this Player One. Like you could choose a better CPU. Right here, you could do an i7. Well, no, sorry, that'd be Prime. It'd make you switch to the Prime one, but Intel or AMD. Look, you could actually upgrade by keeping this build and just upgrading the GPU to a 4060. I mean, it'll add another $200 something and be about $1,000. But despite what Reddit says, the 3050 is fine for 1080p gaming. I think people are just mad at Nvidia. I think that's coupled into people's opinions about the 3050 because they think for like that price, like it's not even worth, it's not even that good. But again, for 1080p gaming, dude, like a 3050 would be fine. If you have a 1440p monitor, yeah, no. 4K monitor, absolutely not. 1080p, you're fine. Right now, Spooks, what are you playing on? Are you playing your console stuff on a TV, or are you playing it like in your room, like on a monitor? What are you playing on? Like, are you gonna buy a monitor once you get this PC, or? I know it's down the road. Sorry, I know you're not gonna pull the trigger tomorrow and like buy it, but I mean, what like do you need to buy a monitor, or do you really, or are you already playing on with your console on something? I have an Omen 31-inch 1080p. Okay, sweet. Do you know what the hertz is? How many hertz is it? 60 hertz, 75, 120, 144, 240? Do you know what it is? 144. Okay, yeah, so you're set. And yeah, here's the thing too. If you buy a pre-built with like the 3050 GPU, you know, it has NVIDIA DLSS capabilities. So you can use DLSS to like play at a lower resolution and then have it upscale to get higher frames. That might be like gibberish what I said, but yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. I mean, dude, I had my Dell laptop has a 3050, and the laptop versions are even weaker than the like the PC tower versions. And I could play like Battlefield 5. Was it? Yeah, it was like Battlefield 5 at like around 90 to 100 FPS on like normal graphic settings. So it's 3050 can play 1080p gaming just fine. And for every game, you know, if you want more frames out of each game, you can on PCs you can manually adjust the settings. With consoles, you can't do that. On the Xbox Series X and the PS5, there's only one setting you can toggle. It's like the high fidelity option or the high frame rate option, right? Consoles have that ability now where you can like turn on the high fidelity option and it plays it like at 4K 60, or you can do high frame rate options if you have a compatible TV or monitor where it's like it might drop the resolution to 1080p or 1440 and then play like 120 frames, right? You know what I'm saying? On the Series X and the PS5. On PCs, you could do more than just that. You can like choose individual stuff from like lighting to shadows to textures to water, and so it's like you can pick and choose what stuff you don't care about, right? You know, like for like you can keep the texture resolution high and then lower the shadow quality because it's shadows. Shadows are the dumbest thing in games, you guys. If you're trying to like actually optimize like your games, you know, so they run at like a high frame rate, but also keep like the visual fidelity, always turn down the shadows, man. Shadows are the most like one of the top like consuming like VRAM stuff in your game. And it's like, who cares? It's a shadow. It has nothing to do with the game, how it looks. It's a shadow. So that's my point, is that like in each individual game spooks you get, you can go in and like turn down crap that doesn't matter, so then you can like keep the game looking good and keep your frame rate high without having to like water down graphics too much to make it playable. Does that make sense? And again, right? So I would say anywhere between, so this is $829. This is Player One Prime. So that $829 is Player One. Player One Prime is in the $1,200 range. So it all just depends. I would say for like 1080p gaming, I would not spend any more money because you're not gonna. The reality is that you're not going to be able to get anything more than what you have. Your monitor is the ceiling, right? If you have a 1080p monitor, you don't need to be buying like a 4070, a 3070, a 3080, a 4080. Like if for 1080p gaming at 144 frames, it's like mid lower because again, if you buy like too good of stuff, it's like you'll run all the games perfect and then have all this extra headroom that you won't be able to do anything with because you already had a ceiling of your 1080p monitor. Does that make sense? At some point, it'll be overkill. And get this too, right? If you buy a lower end PC like this, like spending between like $1,200 to $800, dude, you can always upgrade down the road, right? It's like you do this option, you buy the PC, you have it. Okay, you go 6 to 9 months, maybe a year. You save, and then you save up for a video card. Whether it's like $300, $400, whatever, how long it takes you, right? You're like, okay, I got my 3050. I'm playing at 1080p, 120, 144, or 90 frames, 100 frames, depending on the game you play. And you're like, okay, for $300, I can get like a 4060 or a 4070. Or upgrade to like a 3060, a 3070, 3070 Ti or something like that, right? Like for another $400, right? Like down the road, you save more. Then you could buy that like better video card, put it in there, right? And then that way you get your experience of, tinkering with your PC, taking out, unplugging the old video card, putting the new one in, So it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like you're able to start somewhere and then like be able to do something with it, versus like waiting a longer time to buy a more expensive computer, and then you're going that long without being able to play on a computer because you're like, I want to get the $2,000 version because it comes with a better video card. If you get this, you can always upgrade this to make it as good as like a $2,000 PC down the road. You just swap things out as you go because again, you can get on the road today and play with the Player One, and then again, save up money and then just swap components out for better parts down the road. But anyways, yeah, that would be my advice. If you want to spend the money for something more than like 1080p gaming, be my guest. But also too, it would make no sense with your current monitor. If you have a 1080p monitor that's capped at 144 frames, It's like if you buy like a $2,000, $2,500 computer that could do 1440p gaming, like equivalent. It's like you'll just have all this money, but you won't be able to like get that performance out of your experience because your monitor is the ceiling at 1080p gaming. Do you know if they deliver to the UK? I do not know. That is something you would probably just have to play around their website to see. I mean, we could type it in. Does NZXT ship out? Let's see, outside of US. As of May 22nd, 2024, NZXT ships gaming PCs to the following regions outside the United States: North America, Canada, Europe, Germany, France, and the United Kingdom. So yes, it looks like right here it says Europe. Within Europe, it's Germany, France, United Kingdom, UK. There we go. There's our answer. Anyways. Here we go. Nate, what'd you have for dinner? Ugh. Hey, there we go. You had burgers? I had burgers. Were you spying on me? Did you want to eat the same thing I was eating? No, I'm just kidding. We had Slater's 50-50 for dinner. Thank you, man. That was really good advice. I thought you would just skip over it and keep playing, but this is why I tune every stream. Thank you. Yeah, of course, man. You got it. Yeah, I'm also very passionate about telling the truth and like convincing people to like do the right thing, not what I want them to do. Like knowing that if you have to save up and you're not made a lot of money, it's like I'm not gonna go, bro, just get the best of the best. It's like, bro's not made of money, so like I want to be honest with you, you know, and like recommend like what you need, not what I think you would need according to your situation. I had microwavable Angus burgers. Sweet. There we go. Boom. Boom, there we go. What in the world? There we go, here we go, here we go. Woo! There we go. Dang it, I can't do anything about that. Crap. Oh, there we go. Woo! So I'm sure if you want to play something console-wise. Probably not tonight. Only reason being is that the console is in the living room, and in the office it's just my PC. But yeah, we'll have to play. We'll probably have to play off stream one of these days that I'm free. But I do appreciate the offer to play. Now we're talking. Now you're playing with power, right? Oh man, come on, dude. Oh, come on, man. Oh my gosh. Nope. Not gonna work. Oh man. Oh, anyways, how was your day earlier today, Spooks? Did you have school today? Or are you out for summer break? I was gonna say, is that why you're up late? Summertime. Jeez. Come on, man. Oh man, come on. Oh, come on. man. Let's go. So close, bro. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Yes. Ugh. Yeah, man, summer's my favorite time. I'd love to play some games if you're up for it. What games do you have on the Xbox? I got a lot. I actually have Game Pass. A lot of stuff. What games are you playing right now on the Xbox? I think you told me. I think I forgot what you're currently playing. Rainbow Six Siege, right? Did I remember correctly? I hope I did. I try to remember that stuff. Dude, come on, bro. Holy moly. Yep, I hit top 1300 champ. Whoa. That sounds like really good, man. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. Come on, we're so close. Give me the right combo, bro. Let's go. Oh, jeez. Come on. So close. We are so close. Oh! Yes! I was gonna clap, but I can't. My hand. Stage 7. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Hustle, hustle. Let's do it. Boom. Oh, come on, dude. Thank you, man. It takes a lot of time. 130 hours in gameplay, to be exact. Dude, that sounds like that's something you're good at, bro. Keep going, bro. Be the best in the world. Let's go. Boom. We are so close. Come on, bro. Ah! Shit. Damn it. That's freaking bullshit, man. And they don't stop coming, they don't stop coming. Dun, 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 dun. Come on! Oh, here we go. Yes! Hopefully one day, man, when you could say one of your main viewers is top 10 the World 106. That would be sweet, bro. I'd be glad to be proud of that. That would definitely be a bragging right. Come on, let's go. Jeez. I am over this, bro. Over this. Do you hear me? Boom! There we go. Woo! What the hell? OBS? What the frick? OBS? Did this stream just cut out? What the hell was that? Yo, what the frick? Screen froze. What just happened? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think your voice is buggy. Yeah, it just said it stopped and then what the frick? Twitch viewers, you guys still here? I thought it was my TV. If you're on Twitch, can you confirm you guys are all still here? Rubbing all kinds of frames, but the audio is still good. Okay, is it still really bad right now? How's it right now? Is it really bad still? Hello, 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 testing. Okay. Looks back to normal. Good, 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 good. Yosh, are you alive? Wait, round. Wait. Oh my gosh. Whoops. I'll be back. I'm gonna go check out the NXT website and get some food. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Holy crap, bro. Yosh. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Come on, dude. What the frick? Bro, it just did it again, man. Just did it again.